Bangladesh is feeling the heat, literally. Rising sea level, floods, and cyclones are increasing every year, while road transport accounts for more than 81% of the sector's total carbon emissions. In 2023, the transport sector alone accounted for around 11.6 million tons of carbon emissions in the country. Yet today, our roads carry around 66 lakh registered vehicles and only 100 are proper EVs. Majority of the auto rickshaws are EV, but they are using lead-acid batteries, which is bad for environment. The focus should be on lithium-ion batteries. The non-EV vehicles still run on traditional fossil fuels, adding to pollution and carbon emission, while electric vehicles use clean, environment-friendly electricity as their fuel. Meanwhile, China has become the global leader in electric vehicle adoption. Having over 20 million electric vehicles on the road, China has made itself the biggest EV market in history, as a pathway to green sustainability and energy independence. On that note, there's good news for us. Bangladesh government has announced its first ever comprehensive electric vehicle policy, which brings some of the biggest tax cuts and incentives the transport sector has ever seen. A massive opportunity for local and foreign investment. This is Tahmina Jahan, an analyst at Lion City Advisory. The goal is clear: lower carbon emissions, reduce fuel import dependency, and transform Bangladesh into a competitive EV manufacturing hub. For the first time, EV registration fees are set at 50% of equivalent ICE vehicles, and all advance income tax on EVs is fully exempt until 2030. The new tax structure is a game changer. For completely built-up imports, the total tax on electric cars is now just 37%, and for buses, trucks, and microbuses, it's 31%. Completely knocked down assembly sees an even bigger boost. A unified 15.25% tax with 0% VAT until 2035, and for local manufacturing, raw materials can now be imported with only 1% customs duty plus full VAT and income tax exemptions all the way to 2040. Previously, Bangladesh only had a charging guideline and no dedicated EV policy. Now EVs get structured tax incentives, charging station operators receive a 10-year tax holiday, and even lithium batteries get new reduced duty HS codes. Well, as we all know, a new industry means more new opportunities and challenges for investors. The financial incentives themselves are stronger than we've ever seen, even globally. The fact that 30% of all government or semi-government vehicles must be EVs by 2030 makes it a huge market to enter into. Bangladesh's EV market is projected to reach $2.5 to $3 billion by 2030, with battery demand surpassing $500 million. The recycling sector is also expected to grow beyond $150 million by 2032. Charging infrastructure alone will require around $300 to $400 million in new investment. At the same time, investors must navigate tighter safety standards, BSTI certification, and an initial 8 to 12% increase in compliance costs. But thanks to incentives, investment payback periods could shrink from 8 to 10 years to just 4 to 6 years. Now let me tell you how Lion City can help you invest in the industry. We can help with tax optimization, compliance, licensing, market entry, feasibility studies, and building supply chains for EVs, batteries, and charging networks. Bangladesh's EV Policy 2025 is more than a reform. It's the start of a multi-billion-dollar industry, and Lion City is ready to help investors lead that transformation. That's all from today. Keep in touch with us for more such insights.